Good day to you, everyone. I am Billy Joe, and this is my first video for YouTube, which would be on the Shamanic She website. You can find that at shamanicshe.com. But She, standing for sacred heart energy, the feminine energy, that is really a difficult period of time that we are in now, and having a dominance of a very heavy masculine energy. My work is to focus on trying to balance that energy and make it so that we can honor our inner selves. And this work for me, I was compelled to do it, not because I thought I would like it, not because I thought it would be easy, because it is not. This very first video is definitely not easy, but what's driving me is the need to share my experience in life related to what I just mentioned about the energies in the world that we live in, and to be able to share that with all of you so that you can all become just as conscious of that same inner work and energy that can be focused on, which will help all of us, this collective of humanity that we are hearing so much more about now today, I think, than we ever have. And for me, there is and always has been a tremendous empathy and compassion for people. And I only want to be able to share what I can with anyone who this resonates with and would like to follow. Certainly, as always, if this does resonate and you would like to hear more, certainly do the subscribe and the like, as we hear everyone say on YouTube. So with that, I just wanted to read this to you because it is something that I did not want to say just by random thoughts, but that it had come to me and had been written down. And what I really want to emphasize through my work is that we all have the capability of tuning in and connecting to our higher selves and the collective consciousness for meaning and purpose in life. So for me, that's what came through within my own meditative practices, my own energy work. And I think is a really important message right now, because I am not somebody who, channels galactics. I'm not somebody who, can have mediumship work that is, working through my body and coming through with messages. But what I can say I do is tap into my inner self, which we all can do. And we all come from the ether, right? The above and beyond, where there is a higher self. We all have a higher self. We can tap into that knowing and that understanding if we practice, and if we really dedicate our time to this meaningful work, purposeful work, and understand how that effort will lead you to your particular purpose. And within Shamanic She, there is a lot to be said about how this all can be done, how you can practice, how you can have maybe individual work, even with myself, if you so desire. But I think it's really important to be able to share with everyone that this is something very purposeful from within, and that we all can help one another when we balance out and when we understand that we can be in the midst of this world that is unfolding, and in the chaos and in the crazy, as we all could validate, but still stay centered, still remain in love, still be able to help one another with a purity and a goodness that I think is within all of us. It is innate. And I think that we can focus on that rather than all of the distractions that are really weighing down, are having a negative effect within our mental health, our spiritual health, our physical health, all of it is affected. And I am hoping that after this first video, I can just sort of share some of the things that might be helpful for others, one human to another, without what I feel like is, something that might be threatening. You have it where in the beginning for me, finding a lot of this information was through channelers, and mediumship, and felt like I had something missing. I wasn't able to contribute. I am not that. But what I have discovered is that is very, very inaccurate. We all have the capability to be a part of this one collective of humanity in a very productive, healthy, loving, supportive way. And if you are interested in learning more about that, please do hop on over to shamanicshe.com and read away. If it resonates, great. And if it doesn't, move on. But this is for those who feel the same way and who really have a desire to make an impact, first for yourself, but then for those in your life around you that you have to do with every day. So with that, I will leave you and hope that this finds you well. And till the next time, namaste.